Today's date is May 16th, 2020. Still outside. Just came from Dollarama. Bought a bunch of stuff. Here's my receipt. I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors and let them know that there's some weird activity in this area, and that I spoke to, I think their daughter. So. Hey guys, I noticed you guys have kids, eh? And the reason I say that is because I had a suspicious encounter May 9th at the Austin Street, Selkirk in Maine, in the back lane. And I'm concerned, a landlord, a white male that looked like he was high on drugs, and a little Aboriginal boy, 5 to 6 years old. It seemed really out of place, and I've been accused, well, not accused, but I've been pursuing the Justice Department and police for many years for corruption and fraud. And since that time, they've kind of planted the seed. Not officially, like if you go and ask them, they wouldn't say. But don't want to get into that, but I have concern that some of these implications, because it does include organized crime, like they've been $3 million issues with the Hells Angels in my case. Right. So I'm concerned the people that have the means of that kind of money would hire possibly sex offenders or even human trafficking sources. And what happened is it appears that they're following me around, or not following me around, but being around in certain areas. And when they're pulling up, the children are on the seats of, or the floor seats of the vehicle. So they're concealing the drivers of the vehicle, do not want these children to be identified in their vehicles. I reported this to the police, and this incident would send chills down anyone's spine. Right. And I'm going to try and report this to the media right away, and I'm putting in complaints to the Law Enforcement Review Agency. But there was another incident that happened about a week or two ago, and that's what got me thinking, oh my, and I'm scared that these people that I'm alleging government fraud and whatever it may be downtown, I'm alleging like Hell's Angel corruption, you name it. So I'm afraid that people might be in this area taking out a quick hit on, like following me around, and then this kid, he couldn't tell me his dad's name, and I'm worried that these kids could be from like CFS, and like I think a lot, I write this stuff down, I record, you see what I have, you'd be blown away, right? But I was just thinking, well, the guy that I was with this kid, he was a white guy, he kind of resembled me. Right, and he only had a sweater, the boy, just a sweater, a big heavy sweater. Right. And I was just worried that what if this boy was, or even from a reserve, doesn't know the city, and this guy, it seemed like he couldn't tell me his dad's name, but it seemed like this boy was being told to say this was your dad. Right. But and what if they do something to a kid real quick, fast, and I'm the last person to see walking by? You know what I mean? Or someone turns around in the neighborhood and says, oh, this guy did it here. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose, right? So I just want to let you guys know, I don't know what the obvious facts are, but I just wanted to let you guys know that since you guys have kids, and I was going to let, I think his name's Dwayne, right? Yeah. Let him know that as well. All right, guys. Hey there, puppy. Hello?
Yeah?
Well, was Dwayne here, your guys' dad?
Yeah.
Yeah? Could I talk to him quickly, please? Here, puppy. Hey man, hey Dwayne, my name's Curtis, neighbor down there. Yeah, I know, yeah. Hey, not to alarm you, but I talked to, I think it was her. I had a suspicious encounter the other day on Austin Main Street back lane area.
Yeah.
And it looks like, looks like there's men, not just one man, two men.
Yeah.
And it looks more targeted on my behalf, though. Like they might be trying to do this to me, trying to set me up for frame me for skin beef on a child or a woman. I don't know. It's hard to explain because I've been going after them for government fraud in my case and a bunch of other stuff. And for the last 5 years, not officially, like they won't sit there and say on record this guy's this, but behind closed doors, like the criminals and people, they're going around saying I'm a pedophile. So I'm kind of tweaked out that if something happens to a kid in this area, I don't know what people are being told exactly, and I'm not trying to like really find out. But I just want people on this block to know that I'm letting you guys know that there was some weird ass shit. This kid only had a sweater on, a big heavy sweater, and shoes on, you know. And I wrote it down. I had it on audio. I recorded audio recording, and the story, like when you read the story, they lied.
Where's this? It happened
on May 9th here at the corner of you know where that burnt rooming house is?
Yeah.
Right there, the landlord, the East Indian guy.
Oh, okay.
So, and like I said, I don't think that they're going around praying and looking for children. I honestly think they have kids either maybe from the reserve or from CFS that don't know any better. You know, and the guy that he couldn't tell me his name, the little boy, the guy, his dad's name. And the guy started walking away from me as this was happening. And I didn't want to keep pursuing it because like they both were saying, hey, it's cool, right? But
the ones that own that house, or is he sitting guys?
No, he said that the guys that were there, that little boy and that white guy, were there helping him fix the house, right? And fine, but you want to know, that was a heavy construction house. If anyone pulled up on scene, and I never seen that kid in that yard or anything when I was walking by, when I first walked by.
Is it the rooming house or the
that rooming house, that tall one, that big one.
3-story?
Yeah, and I was going to walk past through there, and that's where they were in that area. And, you know, so I'm just worried that there's kids in houses because, I'm not going to lie, man, I got the government here on some nasty corruption on my case. On fraud, and it's pretty fucking bad, right? So a lot of people are in the balance of losing their jobs, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, man, just want to let you know that. So, okay. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah. When I was saying that they were accusing me, I'll be straight up with you. I used to be a criminal. I can prove some major conspiracy incidents on me and my twin brother in Stony Mountain with the gangs, like straight organized crime, conspiracy to commit murder on camera, attempted murder, stabbings, and the police never prosecuted it from it. You know, and this is the Manitoba Warriors that did this were involved. And they were building special courthouses for these guys, even killing cops in the province. And they, you know, it's so bad, but like that's just one incident, and I'm going public. They might even block me off, I think. They might turn around. Because I found out a lot of these incidents, even the police that were harassing me, they were using, don't go around saying this because I don't want you getting killed or anything or suicide, employment frauds on me. But I'm thinking it's a task force because they were accusing me, I said, accuse me of crimes. I know my history. I'm not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a threat to people. If you really knew who I was, you'd be, oh, he's not that bad, right? I used to be involved in gangs, and they're going to say I was involved in like home invasions, shootings, things like that. But when it comes to the area of, hey, is this guy, if you to see him walking down the street, is he fine, right? To have that peace of mind. Yeah, I'm not a cool guy, but what they turned around and did, because I was going after him for the fraud part, and organized crime, they were sending me to jail on no charges, and these incidents were happening. That's what I figured out. I was like, oh, that was illegal. I wasn't even supposed to be in jail, and they're hiding it. Yeah, because that proves conspiracy, right? But anyways, so ever since then, ever since I figured that out, they've been all out on me saying I was a pedophile, this and that. So I'm just worried that, I thought they were saying girls, but this boy incident really scared me there. I'm thinking, oh, they're trying to do something to really throw people off and get them upset here, right? So that's why I'm saying the things I'm saying to you guys.
Fair enough.
All right, man. Okay. Yeah. There's that. Got most of it on the camera. At least these neighbors. I see them the most. They're the ones that every other day have their kids playing out here. There's other ones, obviously, more up there. But what I'm eventually gonna do is I'm gonna provide some kind of warning that there's some kind of weird activity here in this area. And they're gonna ask, oh, why, Curtis, why? I'm gonna be like, well, they kind of tried to label me a pedophile, eh? But it's not like that, and it's to cover up the allegations I'm going after, and it involves an organized crime. So when I say government or police corruption, organized crime, I don't necessarily mean it's the judges or police officers distinctively going out of their way. I mean, there's a lot of implications here, right? So I don't think these judges and that have the disposal of human trafficking and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be quiet. I don't want to talk too much. So